To the drivers and the teams here tonight have put on a great show for round number 4 of the Eureka Garages and Shed Sprint Car Series. Come on, everybody on the back straight. How about getting up on your feet? Wave them around, make a little bit of noise as we go forward. Everybody in turn number 3 and 4 on the Geelong side of the venue, can I have some noise, please? Oh yeah, been a great crowd tonight. Hope you've enjoyed the action. Everybody on the main straightaway as we go 4 wide. How about waving them around, everybody in turn number 1 and 2. There is no better sight in world motorsport than the 4 wide salute to you, the fans, right here tonight at Avalon Raceway for round number 4 of the Eureka Garages and Shed Sprint Car Series. Come on, all you good folks on the back straightaway, make a little bit of noise. What a sight. Jake Morrell as Grant Anderson is the first to break stride. What a field. What a night. And the time for talk is finally finished. It's time to saddle up Geelong, because here we go. 30 laps for the Gold Cup right here at Avalon Raceway. The gun fires the early lead. Boy, sparks showering from the D7 of Matthew Reid. McCullers come after him. Corey's not waiting around. The Southwest Conveyancing B90 gone to the lead. Grant Anderson swings to the top. Chris Solomon's been outstanding tonight in third from Milburn and Reid. Back to Bobby Daly. Plenty of side-by-side battles further back in the field as Corey cruises the bottom. Did he miss the spot? Because here comes Anderson. Grant Anderson trying to send it around the top of Corey. 3 down, 27 to run. Solomon still maintains second. Milburn peppering away at his inside. Then it's Reid. Back then, side-by-side battle between Dukas and Bobby Daly. Here comes Anderson. Is he gone by? Corey will swing back on the inside. They'll slide up in turn 2. Anderson grabs the cushion and he drives down into turn 3. Continues to lead. 5 down, 25 to run, and we've got ourselves a sprint car race, Jake Morrell.
We certainly do. Our leader is Grant Anderson. He's on the back straight. He just squeezed through Corey McCullough. You've got to think as well, we're only 5 laps down, so these cars are full of fuel, and I reckon that's what's happening with Corey McCullough at this point. He's really tight. He'll wait till the fuel load comes off, then he'll loosen up a bit. Solomon's still there in P3. Matthew Reid's putting in some good laps. He's to the bottom. Solomon's to the top. So a couple little bit of different tactics going on at this point. Dukas just misses the infield tyre somehow. He's in P6. Tancredi's behind him as well. Tancredi, you got to remember, he started P13.
And he's 7.
He's up to 7. So he's gone through absolutely all of them almost.
Oh, we'll go yellow. Braden Palmer in turn 2.
Caution lights will come on. He's just crawled out of turn 2 onto the back straight. The Dirt X Industry number 77 brings on the caution lights here. 22 laps to go. We'll now wind back to 23. 7 down, 23 to run, first caution. And this just gives us our first opportunity to break down what happened in that opening 7 laps.
Lights are out. Look at Anderson. Just sets the scene here with 23 laps to run.
Scene is set. 23 to run, as you said. We'll stack him and rack him. Anderson knows he can go anywhere essentially from now. Will he hold off? Will he go late? You can see McCullough. He's on his outside and we go. We're green. Can't pass before the cone. A couple of cars getting side by side, including Reid and Milburn. Milburn to the top, railing Solomon at this point. He moves up 1 spot. Can he get 2 spots? Yes, he can. Brett Milburn. What a cracking opening lap that was. Moved up 2 spots, a 2-for-1 opportunity that was. He's in a podium finish at this point. Still plenty of run. And unfortunately, the red lights will come on. Boy, oh boy, I can see top wings are spread around the track at this point. There's 1 car on its side and 1 into the fence. I can't see exactly who that is, but the red flags are on here at Avalon Raceway. We take a deep breath, don't we? But there's no relaxing here for Grant Anderson. He picked up a podium finish at the Fireball Derby last time out here at Avalon Raceway. He wants to go one better. We go back to Green Flag Racing. Anderson into turn 1 and 2. McCullough behind him. Milburn's gone straight upstairs. There was no hesitation from the gun. McCullough locked down to the bottom, same as Anderson. So two different tactics going on here as well. Solomon's going up top. He's trying to follow Milburn, trying to get through Reed. Currently sits in that P5 spot for how long? Reed to the bottom now, locked in. Anderson mid-track, you can just see him just starting to tighten up, losing momentum as he comes out of turn 2. McCullough's coming.
Mate. Milburn's coming.
They're all hopping on the train, aren't they? Anderson can't see what's happening behind him, but they are just growing in numbers. Milburn about to attack McCullough. But McCullough just waiting on the tail tank of Anderson at this point. Milburn to the outside in turn 3 and 4. 19 now turn into 18. And I tell you what, Gavin White, this is getting interesting.
Milburn's got to get it done. So's Corey. Anderson's your leader. Here comes the 68 of Brett Milburn. Boy, great battle further back between Solomon and Reed. Here comes Milburn. Set sail for second and he's got it. Now he sizes up the 37. This time by there'll be 16 to run. Milburn is not done yet. Still Anderson leads. Half a car length between he and Brett Milburn, who's way upstairs. He's been so good on entry to 3. He motors in. Traffic approaching. Milburn's in the box seat. Nobody's running his line upstairs up the road. McCullough's third and continues to set the car on the bottom. Reed and Solomon. Little distance back to Hutchins from a B main, if you don't mind. Brett Milburn is upstairs and hauling the mail. Trying to steal one here at Avalon Raceway from the gun, Grant Anderson. Inside of half race distance. McCullough's coming back at him on the inside. Solomon's now back clear in 4th. Can Milburn do anything about the lead pair? Milburn now side by side for second. Gee, that 68's got some momentum. He works back to the main straight. This time with 12 to run, Jake. Maybe that's all she wrote for the top groove. Traffic not a factor as Milburn continues to pepper away. I feel like once they get to the traffic, it could be his moment. Let's find out. Boy, oh boy, what a 5-lap distance that was. Anderson about to come up to the first of the back markers. McCullough's in second. Milburn, as you said, Gavin White, that top groove may have just gone away, but it'll have to open up with the top 2 that essentially locked down to the bottom. They haven't been upstairs. They don't know what's there. Milburn does. He knows he can just hold there. McCullough getting held up to the inside, shall I say. Anderson to the outside. That's the first time tonight that Anderson has gone upstairs. 10 laps now turn into 9. Single digits now for our leader. Boy, oh boy, Corey McCullough now leads us away. Lap traffic has played a part here. The Southwest Conveyancing V90 has just been stealth. He's just sat there. He let Milburn go by him. He sat behind Anderson, and now he is putting the show on. There's 7 laps to run for the 2018 Classic winner. Can he hold on? He's got Rankin and Tancredi in front of him. He'll have to work through. There's no cars between first and second. Second is Grant Anderson. He's led for majority of this, except for now. Third is Milburn. That top is gone. He's now tucked down back to the bottom. Reed a little bit deeper in this. Chris Solomon still in that top 5 spot. Bobby Daly, Tim Hutchins, Adam King, David Donegan and Peter Dukas round out our top 10 at the moment. But boy, we are waiting. We are seeing. Can Corey hold on? Final 5 laps to go here at Avalon Raceway for Boxing Night. Lap traffic. Terry Kelly's in front now. McCullough to the bottom. Anderson to the bottom. McCullough will handle through Kelly pretty easy. So there's one car between first and second, but Anderson now rails the top. Has Anderson got anything for McCullough? Milburn's dropped off a little bit now. Straightaway distance between second and third.
but the distance between first and second is almost approachable. Anderson gets momentum out of 3 and 4. McCullough held up from Jordan Charge to that inside. Anderson to the outside. Oh, it's going to come down. Final time around before the white flag will come out for Corey McCullough, and the caution light will come on. Caution light will come on. Man, oh man, we were in for a finish and a half, and now will be a sprint race finish. Caution lights come on. 2 to run here. Boxing night at Avalon Raceway. Peter Dukas is involved.
Well, let's find out, Jake. 3 to run, mate. Take him home.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Sit back in your seat, because this is going to be a stellar of a finish here. McCullough. Milburn's gone back to the top. He did it once. Now he's going to try it again. Why not, he says. He gets past Anderson, or they're at least side by side. 2 to run. Next time by will be the white flag for Corey McCullough, who's gone down to the bottom. Milburn to the top on Anderson. They drag race down the back straight. 1 to run for McCullough. Anderson in P3. Will Anderson move? Will he stick to the bottom? Will he go to the top? Milburn. Look at the momentum that Milburn gets for P2. McCullough into 3. Will come out of 4. He slowed it right down. Checkered flag will come out for Corey McCullough. Second will be Brett Milburn. Third will be Grant Anderson. Milburn has just pickpocketed a spot there. Matthew Reid in P4. Bobby Daly in P5. Timmy Hutchins in P6. Chris Solomon, Adam King, Terry Rankin and David Donegan round out your top 10 finishers for tonight's A Main. But how good was that, ladies and gentlemen? Put your hands together.